Hey, what's up guys? I'm Skip and you're watching HighVoltsGaming. On today's episode, we're going to be playing some BeamNG.drive and we're going to be taking a look at some of the new features that were just added into the game. Now, this is not going to be a full list of features in any way, and I really want to actually focus this video on the selectable gearboxes and stuff like that. We're going to talk about that in just a second. But to start us off here, we have the new Beast version or Beast variant of the D series here. It's absolutely another good looking off-road vehicle for us to use here. You can see right next to it we have another version in the green there, the olive drab or army green, whatever it's called. So let's go ahead and get this underway. Now, first thing to go ahead and say is up there in the top left hand corner you can see we're in arcade mode, which will work just like before. Arcade mode, you hit hit the gas to go forward, hit the brake and it stops you and then backs you up just like it did before. But now we have a realistic shifting mode, and this shifting mode is basically like the automatic shifting mode that we had before, where you can put it in reverse, put it down into park, select the gear that you want to use. This is an automatic truck, of course, so we can just put it in drive and it'll do everything else for us from there. So that's pretty cool. Just to mention as we sort of go, here's the other new car. Another new thing that was added in with this update is that new car. It's basically a front-wheel drive American sort of full-size or mid-size sort of vehicle. You can see over here is another new thing, is that sort of pull-behind trailer, travel trailer sort of deal over there, and that's hooked up to the new car that has that tow package on it. So a couple of new variants of that car, a bunch of new variants, of course, of that new car. It's really cool to see new vehicles coming into the game still, and these updates hitting. And another new thing that I saw was the snorkel on the Pig over here. So here's another one of the variants of the D series. That is the Pig, and it comes equipped with the snorkel now already, factory equipped on that vehicle. So really, really cool to see that. Now let's go ahead and talk about this gearbox situation. It's really cool, and I'm really happy to see that this is implemented into the game. Let's go ahead and just start whipping this truck around right now. You can see we got a one tire fire going on here, one wheel peel. We just have this thing set in two-wheel drive right now with open differentials, right? So we're going along here, we have open diffs, we're in two-wheel drive. So one of the really awesome things that we can do now is let's go ahead and put this thing into park since we're stopped. You don't have to put it into park to switch the four-wheel drive or anything like that, but it is cool thing that we can do now. So go ahead and put it in park. Go on over here to our Powertrain, and this is I'm using my Xbox One controller, so basically the start button pulls this menu up for you. Or if not, it's the escape on your keyboard there. Of course, we'll pull up your side menu here, which now pulls up this, and you can do everything with your mouse as well. Like I said, I am on my Xbox controller here, so we'll just use the Xbox controller because it's nice and easy to do. This pulls up your other little menu here. Now over here on Gearbox mode, if we click that, that'll take us in between the arcade mode and the realistic shifting mode. So I really like the realistic shifting mode because of course your brake is always on the one side when you're trying to hold your truck. You don't want to come to a stop and then immediately start backing up, and that's not how a real vehicle works. So that's where the realistic shifting mode comes in, and that's really cool. But right here we have the four-wheel drive mode. So we can click on that, and as you can see right now, the disconnected side is lit up yellow. If we highlight one side, whichever one we want to make, that's the one that highlights orange. So we can connect that. And now if we go out here, put it into gear. Now we go out here, we have all-wheel drive, right? We have four-wheel drive engaged, we're spinning, but as you can see, we're still running open differentials. Now the differentials are not actually in the powertrain here as far as I can tell anyway. There's nowhere to actually select it. But we do have our range box. So let's go ahead and check that out since that is here in the same sort of category. We have high and low range, right? So we can drop this thing down to low range and do some rock crawling or hill climbs, whatever we might need a little lower gearing for. Right, so let's just go ahead and try that out. Let's put it in first gear. Looks like we're maxed out right there, about 16, 17 miles an hour. Let's go ahead and put it back into high range. And so in first gear, we're doing 36 miles an hour. So definitely a big difference there, and really cool to see that we have now, a gear, the range gearbox in there, as well as the selectable four-wheel drive. Really, really cool. Now another thing that we do have is lockable differentials. So really cool to see that too. We have locking diffs, and that is not in this category right here anywhere, as I can see. That's, like I said just a second ago, you actually have to go in there and program a button. I just programmed or actually it was Alt D or something like that, Shift D. I'm gonna look it up in just a second. I just went ahead and made it D on my keypad, so I can just hit D and that locks up my diffs. So now if we start off here, now we have locked diffs. You can see we're doing some donuts, we're getting it done. We got locked up diffs. Let's go ahead and unlock them on command, and there we go. Now we're back to our one tire fire sort of deal. So really cool that you can select whatever you want to do here. You know, we can take it, let's take it full wheel drive mode. We'll disconnect our full wheel drive. So now we have locked differentials, rear wheel drive, high range on our gear, on our range box, or high range on our gearbox, or however you want to say it. I guess that would be your high or low range on your transfer case. So basically we have like a fully, fully realistic transfer case right now. We can put it in high or low range, and we can put it in four or two wheel drive. So really cool to see that. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy up into second gear and tear those tires up. This thing is called the Beast, and it absolutely is that. Really cool looking vehicle here, guys. Definitely let me know what you think about these new changes to the game. One thing I wanted to do was, that was the vehicle I wanted right there, was to go ahead and tow this little camper around a little bit. Definitely let me know if you guys want to see any of these vehicles used in an episode. You know I will be. You know I'm going to do something with this camper van. Definitely going to be using that Beast some more. Some really cool vehicles. Like I said, just I love this game, love BeamNG.drive for everything that they are doing. Whoa! Look at that. We flipped it over and flipped it back again. Look at that. It lifts the back end of the car off the ground. I guess there's a good way to show that it's front wheel drive. Do a little front wheel drive burnout here. Oh, wait a minute. We might be able to save it here. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely ridiculous. You guys definitely let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button if you did enjoy this video at any point. Don't forget to hit me up on, nope, I thought we were going to have it. Don't forget to hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. As you guys may have known, hit me up on Instagram, or hit me up on the social media. That's where I do a lot of the giveaways and stuff like that. In fact, we just gave away a couple of free copies of spin tires over there. One of them we gave away on Twitter, one of them we gave away on Facebook, so definitely shoot on over there and follow us to enter into any of our contests that we do. We try to do some sort of a monthly giveaway. Like I said, last 2 months it has been a free copy of spin tires, so definitely check us out over there, guys, if you're interested in that stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.